Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on 10 games in Fanatical's QuestVR bundle of December 2025. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the links in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and support the channel in the process. Before I begin, I'd like to thank you the viewers for watching my silly videos. I hope they're helpful. Most importantly, knowing that you're watching it means the world. Anyway, let's get into this. And number 1 we have Warplanes, Battles over Pacific, an immersive World War II aviation game that takes you on thrilling dogfights against the Empire of Japan. Developed by HomeNet Games, this sequel to the popular Warplanes World War I fighters introduces new levels of excitement and realism to the genre. In this action-packed simulation game, you become a World War II pilot, experiencing the pivotal moments of the Pacific campaign. The game offers a realistic graphical experience and intuitive controls that enhance the overall gameplay. The flight mode is designed to make you feel power, speed, and maneuverability of iconic American and Japanese aircraft. Warplanes Battles over Pacific offers various gameplay modes to suit your preferences. Engage in a single-player campaign where you lead the United States to victory over Japan. Challenge yourself in classic PvP multiplayer modes, testing your skills against players from around the world. You can also enjoy cooperative missions with friends by your side. The game provides 3 difficulty levels, allowing you to customize the gameplay experience to your liking. Overall, Warplanes Battles over Pacific offers an engaging World War II experience in virtual reality. With its immersive gameplay, realistic graphics, and diverse gameplay modes, it provides an exciting opportunity to step into the cockpit of iconic warplanes and participate in epic battles over the Pacific theater. Whether you're a fan of aviation history or enjoy action-packed simulations, this game is worth considering for an immersive and thrilling gameplay experience. And number 2 we have Tiger Blade, an old-school arcade-style slasher brought to virtual reality by Ikimasho Games. You play as a deadly assassin for the Horangi chapter, tasked with stealing a mysterious package that turns out to be a rare tiger cub. Suddenly, you're the target of every gang in Sewon, including your own, forcing you into a high-stakes chase through a neo-noir Korean city. The gameplay centers on high-speed combat where you must slash, shoot, and parry incoming bullets. You'll find that weapon switching is seamless, allowing you to instantly swap to your pistol to handle specific threats. Because the game utilizes a static on-rails movement system, you move through levels by slashing objects or using a grappling hook. The design choice perfectly captures that classic Time Crisis arcade energy. Visually, you're treated to distinctive districts like docks and marketplaces, all rendered in a cinematic aesthetic. This is paired with an incredible Korean hip-hop soundtrack that makes every parry and strike feel punchy and rhythmic. However, you should be prepared for a steep challenge. With no health regeneration, Tiger Blade throws you into the deep end, demanding the same precision found in titles like Pistol Whip. The game's longevity relies on your interest in speedrunning. While the 10 missions are enjoyable to explore for collectibles, the real draw is mastering levels to top the leaderboards. If you enjoy difficult rhythm-adjacent action and chasing high scores, Tiger Blade offers a stylish, ultra-intense VR experience. And number 3 we have Medieval VR. Embark on a harrowing journey through the realms of Medieval in virtual reality, wielding the axe of the Black Labyrinth and facing demonic forces in this transformative experience. Medieval VR is not just a port, but a fully fledged remake, allowing you to interact with the combat in new and immersive ways. Unlike typical VR adaptations, this game maintains the fast-paced and furious combat of the original, delivering a visceral experience rarely seen in virtual reality. The developer's dedication to preserving the core gameplay while enhancing it for VR is evident throughout the experience. Medieval VR introduces changes to weapon handling, such as the ability to throw the axe and grab planets from the Celestial Claw to use as grenades. These additions provide new dimensions to combat interactions, making each engagement uniquely satisfying. Even for those unfamiliar with the original, Medieval VR stands out as one of the best boomer shooters, offering a captivating campaign across 6 distinct worlds. The expansive content ensures a fulfilling gaming experience. The intricate details of the game's architecture and weaponry become more apparent and awe-inspiring when viewed through the lens of VR. Elijah Immersive's work on Medieval VR sets a high standard for VR remakes, and the success of this project raises hopes for similar treatments to other titles in the New Blood lineup. The developer's understanding of what makes VR great is evident in thoughtful additions. Medieval VR is not just a great remake, but a testament to the potential of VR when approached with passion and understanding. And number 4 we have Racket NX, an extreme futuristic version of racquetball that turns a 360-degree dome into a personal arena. Originally successful on PC VR, this tetherless Oculus Quest port allows you to experience the game's physical freedom without wires. The core gameplay is deceptively simple. You use a single controller to hit a ball against the dome's walls, aiming for specific light-up targets to clear waves. As you play, you realize that power and finesse matter. Hitting the ball with force makes it ride the wall, hitting multiple panels. You must manage a depleting time meter by hitting blue panels for bonuses while avoiding red skulls that penalize your clock. If the ball is out of reach, you can use the trigger to magnetically recall it toward your racket. The game offers several modes to keep you engaged. Solo mode acts as a progressive challenge, while arcade mode features a relaxing zen setting or an intense endless mode. Multiplayer is a highlight, where you compete for points and turns within the same dome. Visually, the game boasts a polished Tron-like aesthetic that looks fantastic on the Quest, paired with a high-tempo techno soundtrack. Interestingly, you can even import your own MP3s if you prefer your own workout music. Because the dome surrounds you, you'll be constantly turning and swinging, providing a genuine physical workout. You should ensure that you have a large play space, as the immersion makes it easy to forget your physical surroundings while chasing high scores. And number 5 we have Chronostrike. Chronostrike is a cyberpunk super hot-like that places you in the year 2135. As an agent fighting against the oppressive Neurogen Corporation, you must defend digitized human memories using a mysterious power to manipulate time. The story provides a backdrop for a stunning visual style that looks sharp and clear in the headset. You'll find that time only moves when you do, allowing you to strategically slice bullets with blades or dodge incoming fire. Certain actions, like shooting, consume more time, so you must carefully monitor your surroundings and bullet counts. While the core mechanics of ducking and catching weapons feel familiar, the game differentiates itself through unique enemy types and mission-specific objectives. Completing these challenges rewards you with superpowered homing bullets for your next mission, though this bonus only lasts for your first life. The single-player campaign spans 4 chapters and 40 stages, offering roughly 2 hours of responsive, well-designed challenges that never feel unfair despite the overwhelming odds. The true unique feature is the cooperative mode. You and a partner must synchronize your movements to take down threats across 20 dedicated stages. While matchmaking can be difficult, the experience of coordinated slow-motion combat is incredibly thrilling. Although the unlockable profile aesthetics are somewhat underwhelming, they don't detract from the flawless mechanics. If you're looking for a fast-paced shooter with finesse, Chronostrike is a must-play title that successfully evolved a popular VR formula with striking visuals and excellent cooperative implementation. And number 6 we have Swarm 2, a high-octane roguelike shooter that casts you as a grapple commando fighting an alien robot race. Using dual pistols and grappling hooks, you swing through vibrant vertical environments, causing chaos at every turn. Unlike its predecessor, this sequel introduces roguelike elements where you collect shards during missions to purchase permanent upgrades. These enhancements make subsequent runs easier and provide a compelling reason to keep playing, as the progression system gradually introduces better weapons, power-ups, and slow-motion abilities to improve your survival. The movement is some of the best in VR, offering a sense of sublime freedom as you dash through the air. Although it takes time to master the momentum and timing of the grappling wire, the experience remains comfortable with no motion sickness, thanks to the precise fluidity of the controls. The visuals are awesome, sharing a cartoonish vibrancy reminiscent of Overwatch. While the verticality can occasionally be frustrating when you are fired upon from behind, getting used to the traversal makes these encounters manageable and incredibly satisfying once the gameplay finally clicks. Beyond the main campaign, you can test your skills in arcade mode to chase high scores or relax in free roam mode. This open city environment is perfect for practicing your swinging techniques without the threat of enemy waves. While the story is not particularly deep, Swarm 2 succeeds by essentially letting you become a Spider-Man with guns, offering a unique and addictive traversal experience that few VR titles can match. And number 7 we have Until You Fall, a roguelike VR melee combat game that blends arcade-style sword fighting with deep RPG mechanics. You'll battle through waves of neon-soaked enemies, upgrading your gear and strategy with every run, only to rise again, stronger and smarter when you inevitably fall. What makes Until You Fall unique is how it strikes a balance between satisfying hack-and-slash action and thoughtful strategic combat. You won't just swing wildly. Each weapon has distinct characteristics that change how you fight. Maybe you'll block with a light dagger for speed and deal massive damage with a slow heavy mace. Or perhaps dual daggers will suit your fast-paced style. Choosing your loadout feels meaningful, and mid-run upgrades keep things evolving. While the abstract combat, guided by block and attack markers, may look arcade-like, don't be fooled. Timing, precision, and endurance matter, and you'll quickly work up a sweat. Combat revolves around breaking enemy shields before unleashing devastating combos. The deeper you go, the tougher the enemies, and surviving on just a few hit points becomes a thrilling challenge. Immersion comes from how Until You Fall feels than how it looks. Summoning weapons, executing combos, and narrowly surviving encounters feels endlessly rewarding. If you enjoy physical, strategic VR combat with endless replayability, Until You Fall will have you saying, just one more run. At number 8 we have Swarm, a fast-paced arcade-style grapple shooter that delivers on high-octane fantasy of being a gun-toting Spider-Man. Eschewing a contrived narrative, the game focuses entirely on a perpetual motion mechanic where you are constantly swinging from hovering platforms while unleashing hell on relentless waves of robotic enemies. You're equipped with dual-purpose weapons that both launch grapples and fire bullets, creating a gameplay loop that's frighteningly intuitive once you stop looking for the next anchor point and start relying on pure instinct. The physics-based movement system allows you to build incredible speed using hand-over-hand techniques or sharp directional changes with dual grapples. Despite the breakneck pace, the movement is surprisingly comfortable, avoiding motion sickness through polished animations and a sense of weight. You will progress through 5 distinct zones, each featuring unique environmental hazards like flying cars or electrified platforms. These zones culminate in epic boss fights that require specific strategies and precise timing to overcome. Visually, you're treated to a vibrant, cel-shaded art style that remains clear even during chaotic moments. This is complemented by a high-energy soundtrack ranging from hip-hop to heavy rock. As you string together kills, you trigger auto-fire kill streaks and can deploy power-ups like heat-seeking missiles or time-slowing abilities. Whether you're playing on casual for mindless fun or hard for a true challenge, Swarm offers a highly polished, competitive arcade experience. If you enjoy score chasing and non-stop action, this is a top-tier choice for your VR library. At number 9 we have I Expect You to Die. I Expect You to Die places you in the thrilling shoes of an international spy, challenging you to thwart the plans of the nefarious Zoraxis Corporation through a series of intricate escape room scenarios. Whether you're defusing bombs or orchestrating daring submarine getaways, each mission tests your intelligence, resourcefulness, and ability to perform under pressure. What sets I Expect You to Die apart is its masterful use of virtual reality. While playable on standard monitors, the game truly shines on VR platforms, where tactile controls enhance the immersive experience. In these virtual escape rooms, puzzles feel nuanced and rewarding, encouraging you to interact with your environment in ways that simply aren't possible in traditional gaming. The game's story serves as a backdrop for your daring escapades, with each scenario presenting a tense situation for your suave spy to navigate. From concocting anti-serums to disguising yourself as a window washer, the missions are varied and engaging, offering a blend of humor and adrenaline-pumping action. However, I Expect You to Die isn't without its challenges. Some puzzles require trial and error, leading to occasional frustration as you navigate countdown timers and dwindling oxygen supplies. Yet, these setbacks are overshadowed by the game's overall thrills and excitement. I Expect You to Die is a standout VR experience that leverages the medium's unique capabilities to deliver clever puzzles, intense scenarios, and intuitive controls. Despite its occasional frustrations, the game's immersive gameplay and engaging storytelling make it a must-play for fans of virtual reality gaming. At number 10 we have Prison Boss Prohibition, a VR business simulator where you build a bootlegging empire in New York City. Treating the prison cell of the first game for the street, you operate a cartoon shack to craft and sell contraband under the nose of Johnny Law. The world is a satirical 1920s fantasy populated by anthropomorphic eggs, though the mechanical depth remains grounded in high-stakes time management and physical crafting. Your day is split into 3 segments: morning, afternoon, and night. You must efficiently organize materials before scrambling to fill orders for egg-shaped citizens. The game effectively shifts from a meditative crafting experience, shaking lemonade bottles or rolling cigarettes, to an anxious scramble when police approach. You're forced to physically jam cash and materials into cupboards, creating a palpable sense of criminal tension. While the primary demographic of New York's real incarcerated population remains disproportionately black and Hispanic, this sequel moves away from those systematic themes to embrace a paltry-filled pastiche. A significant addition is the co-op mode, allowing you and a partner to grow separate businesses side by side. However, technical issues like tracking lag on the Quest 3 can sometimes frustrate frantic crafting sessions, requiring you to move with slower, deliberate intention. Despite these hurdles, the game offers deep customization and 3 expansive levels. If you enjoy chaotic tactile simulators like Overcooked, but want the added thrill of avoiding arrest, Prison Boss Prohibition provides a rewarding, silly, and intense loop. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle is a mixed bag, so you definitely want to watch out before dropping your cash. While the single player content might look solid, the multiplayer side is a massive letdown for anyone expecting competitive action. According to community feedback, Fruit Ninja is a total bait and switch. Its multiplayer is a basic hangout spot with one lousy minigame. If you're looking to squad up with friends, this bundle probably isn't it. Stick to the solo modes instead. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe consider buying the channel a coffee. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.